It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I am in my gate about to go to Belize, which is so crazy to even think about. This whole trip has been so interesting. One, I'm going to places, ironically, that just so happen to be considered home for me. Like being born in New York, how my family is from New York, or like my mom, my dad, my grandma are from New York. But like the lineage, you know what I'm saying, comes from Belize on my dad's side. It's a mass society, we know as a whole, that like people did use, the planets and where does the sun, rise, ensuring for like agriculture and like planting and farming. And that was a really big um, source of guidance and resourcefulness at a time where they didn't have access to all of the calendars and time management tools that we have today. So for me, it's been really interesting to hear like this idea of astrology being a lens, especially when you're in a place of uncertainty, is not anything new in my lineage. And which leads me back to Belize. Whatever resources, natural resources that God, the universe, angels, ancestors, whatever you believe in, has given us to kind of navigate this plane, this realm that we call Earth. This is probably just like 5 a.m. thoughts, but I also feel like this is something that's been very heavy on my mind because obviously, growing up as a Black American and growing up in the church, also living in Atlanta, being based in Atlanta, being a PGK, a preacher's grandkid, you know what I mean? My mom's dad, may his soul rest in peace, Reverend.
When you move with God, Satan has to get out of your way.
I know that there is I'm aware that there are some misconceptions about astrology or misunderstandings about its usage. I'm gonna be real. If I can be real, I remember somebody was like, when I was telling them about the zodiac games and stuff, and they were like, "Oh,
like that's so demonic. Like you basically want to introduce people to da da da."
And I was like, "What?" And black girl. So I said to her, I said, "Okay, let me pose it for you in this way." But I knew that she knew about this. I said, "What do you call the North Star?" I said, "What do you call our ancestors who were enslaved in bondage, okay, utilizing a star to help guide them to freedom?" Oh, so our ancestors are demonic? Like, what? Like these resources have been accessible to us this entire time, and I think it's important for us to learn how to utilize that. Now, obviously, on a philosophical note, this is a very deep subject and a very deep topic and very metaphysical and super layered. And to be honest, like I don't have all of the answers, right? Like I wish I did, but I don't. But I think that's one of the reasons why I'm going to Belize to find some answers at least. Life is a playing field, and so that's why it's like I think with the zodiac games, obviously it's a there's a duality to it. Self-awareness. It's not only just about like self-awareness of your sign and identity and do you relate to that or do you not relate to that, do you relate to other people, but it's also like situational awareness and how could you leverage astrology to help you navigate situations. And I think that's the game part. And what else? I feel like I've been ranting. So I will see you on the plane. And then I will see you in Belize.
1 3-hour flight later.
I'm at the water taxi port. I just got my ticket. And I have like an hour and change to spare. I'm going to get something to eat because I'm hungry. Thank you. Yeah, she got me. Thank you. You know how like the boys and shit, they be flirting.
After a plate of stewed chicken.
So we're about to board. Well, we're boarding actually. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna try to zoom in. So I'll record when I get there. Ooh, it's mad close. But the fact that I'm in Belize by myself, am I surprised? No, but I am because it's my first time being in Belize by myself. Like every time I've gone like with a family member or gone with a friend, even if it's just one. So I'm excited to see how this plays out.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. All of you hear me at the back? Well, I do need an answer. All of you hear me at the back? Okay, Belize to Key Carker is 1 hour. From Key Carker to San Pedro is 30 minutes.
As you guys can see, this is why I chose Kikaker. It's beautiful, heaven on earth. But let me like get my shit together, and we will regroup because we need to plan this week.
45 minutes later.
Okay guys, so I just got settled into the Airbnb. Give you guys a little tour. So cute. On my real yardy shit. Hold on. The outside is fucking gorgeous. I want you guys to see. Look. I have my coconuts and it's super cute. So I just got out the shower. I'm so hungry. I feel refreshed though. Just accepted that my hair is going to be like in this like sea salt water vibe. So I might as well just kind of embrace it and just try to make it work while I'm here. And I'm only gonna be here for 3 days. But I'm about to go get something to eat. It's about to be a real serious moment because the last time I was here, I did not get any lobster. I was gonna bring my laptop, but I was like, I think that's just a lot considering I'm like biking to the restaurant and I think I just need to bring my phone. But I will bring you. I need to figure out what restaurant I'm gonna go to. I think so. Let's actually do that. Let's see what restaurants we got. You know, how are we celebrating day 1 in Belize? Let's pull up maps. Let's see. So y'all know I'm not bullshitting. I'm dead ass surrounded by water right now. This is where I'm at. But then on Thursday, when we go investigate the mines for the Zodiac games, we're gonna go back inland. So I'm right here and we're gonna go back over here. So apparently my cousin has a restaurant, Steve's Grill. Here we go. I think this is it. Yeah, I think Steve's Grill is Nadine's brother's restaurant, but let me go ask her. BRB. All right, guys, you see my house. Super cute. Here are the bikes. Here's my Uber for the next 3 days.
Here comes the hurricane, bitch.
Guys, here it is. You thought this was a game? Nah. Bask in that for a second. Let's get the zoom in. You guys see that, right? Cracked open. Don't ever play. Look. I was gonna talk about the Zodiac games, and what do I see? Game room at Roy's. Coincidence? I think not. I obviously am here to discover and do new things, but I do think that like I want to be present in the moment. I don't want to like, oh, I'm just extracting information. Like, this is my homeland, and it's an interesting background because obviously growing up African American, but having a dad that's full-blood Belizean and, you know, grew up in the States, and I wasn't raised by my dad, so just like I spent the last, honestly, like I would say 2.5, 3 years generally trying to rediscover my lineage myself through Belize as well. And so just being back on my own, like by myself, like I biked. I biked all the way here. I at least did a mile. I feel like Beyonce when she's like, why did God bless me with this life? Y'all saw what happened. I need y'all to see it. Empty. Done. So I met my cousin. He introduced me to his friend who's a Mayan from the village. He's trying to show me the maps because I want to see where I'm going on Thursday. I think that'd be nice. So we'll see. Cousin introduced me to Evans. He's full-blown Mayan, 90%. He's gonna help me today.
Oh, you're vlogging right now?
Yeah. I'm documenting. You want to be in the...
Hey guys.
Say hi. So what made you come out to Kikaker?
So mom and dad been here for over 25 years.
Okay.
I grew up with grandma because I was going to high school and stuff like that.
Nice,
So
okay.
when I finished school, I moved here.
Got you.
Came here. I used to come up and down visiting, but fell in love with it. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna move here. Where I'm from is all jungle, no water. right now it's all mostly water.
Water,
You're
yeah,
surrounded by water,
surrounded.
so you gotta get used to the environment. But luckily, I have an uncle that lives here and he has a tour shop. He has boats and stuff like that. So I go there when I get used to.
Okay.
I got used to the island, you know, big topic, you know.
No, I see. And it's literally, we're surrounded by water. You can't even see.
People come on fishing here in the night.
Do they?
Big fish spots between the split. Yeah.
How are they able to find the fish at the nighttime though? I don't get it.
There is more than a lot of Mayan languages in Guatemala, but here in Belize we only have 3. You just have to say what I say.
Gotcha.
So for example, if I tell you Chankyo kat,
Chankyo kat.
Chankyo kat,
Chankyo kat.
that means how are you doing?
How are you doing? Okay.
Chabilat.
Shabalat?
Ask this guy what chabilat means. That's him.
Shabalat means?
Tell you, come here. I will tell you Kim Sain.
Kim Sayin?
Yeah,
Oh, come here.
Kim Sain.
I did it! I did it!
I'm gonna give you a pop quiz tomorrow.
Oh gosh, okay. I gotta study. So is it an alphabet, you know? Like different letters, or is
No,
it
it's
symbols?
the same letter, it's just the symbols on top.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
It's football.
football, guys.
So are they like a team or are they just friends playing?
So right now that's the Keycocker squad right there. They're not in their jersey, they're training right now.
Got you, okay.
Yeah.
Until
So,
they go against
San Pedro has a squad. The islands have squads. Left like 15 players totally, but then 10, 11 get in the
do people
football.
go to the games, I'm sure?
Oh, cool, yeah.
They get popular.
Yeah, the game is a big thing here. Every Sunday we normally have games.
Oh!
The next day.
Okay, guys. You see it, right? Give me motivation, yes. My bad! Okay. So I definitely fucked up with the shoes, right? I should have worn my sandals, but I wanted to be cute. I rode my bike. The bike messed up my skirt. Then like the shoes, because they're like, you know, the ballet shoes, they were like, basically gave me blisters on the back of my feet. Because I'm riding my bike and it's like rubbing against the back of my foot. I'm trying to find the you know, I already woke up late. I'm trying to meet my cousin in San Pedro. So I'm trying to find the water taxi place now to get my ticket. Also, apparently today is Gary Funa Day. Shout out all my Gary Funa, black people around the world. So I'm on my way to get my ticket. San Pedro's like a 30-minute boat ride. Also, this is how you know I'm home. I got no shoes on. You guys can't even see it. I have no shoes on. All right, y'all, we're going to San Pedro. And we out.
"30 minutes later."
I know, but look. You wanna say hi?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Pedro. Ambergris Key.
All right.
All luggage can be
So,
claimed at the front.
My
San
feet
Pedro
really hurt.
Express orders are available
People are in
to
this
assist you and help you claim your items.
in the water.
Kindly have your luggage
I'm on a mission to go find my cousin. But also, I think that's him. Is that Bear? It is! Hi, Bear! How are you? Look at you! How are you? It's so good to see you. So I'm here, Bear, because I'm creating a game about zodiac signs. No, I always ask you, like, what's your sign, what's your birthday, that type of stuff. So I'm making a card game. But I felt like,
tarot cards?
kind of, but not so like that, but in a way. It's a game about navigating life. Okay, if you ever come to Belize, this is my cousin's shop. Hello! It's so cute! You working today? You working today?
No,
Ice cream. Coconut butter pecan, sea salt caramel, bubblegum soursop. This looks so good. Oh my god. She still got the vape still. Don't play. Tip me, and now you gotta kiss me. Everybody, I'm with my cousin Nadine. Say hi.
What's up?
She also, we're at her shop.
Yes.
And tell everybody what your shop is so when they come to Belize, they can come see you.
So, my shop is the one and only vape and bake care in Belize. I do vaping and I do baking. So when you get stoned and you get hungry, I have all of that good stuff to curb the appetite.
Yes.
We do ice cream and we do cakes and cheesecakes and pies and loaves and
So good.
all different kinds of baked goods, milkshakes and smoothies, and lots of edibles too.
So Bear's gonna play Vices with me. He's gonna play the prototype. Right? I'm trying to figure it out. So if it doesn't make sense, that's okay. We're trying to figure it out right now.
After an hour-long explanation, because Sierra is still figuring out how to explain the game,
A coworker takes credit for something you built. Do you check them publicly or privately?
Oh, where is
Moving
it?
Bear?
So you want to tell the people your answer?
I would
tell the people your
start
answer.
flex. I'd make sure to outshine them publicly.
You make sure to
So everybody knows it was me who did that and not them.
real.
back to Key Kalker.
I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I just took an edible. Is that the smartest thing to do at this moment? Probably not. But fuck it. I'm in Belize in a hammock, looking at the ocean.
Bright and early, the very next morning,
In terms of my hair, to put it up, American standard, it looks dry as shit. But we are in Belize City right now. Oh my god, wait. Let me put my glasses on so I look a little cooler. Let's flip the cam. We're taking a little walk, he said.
40 minutes later.
We've been in the car for like 40 minutes. We're gonna get out the car and be on the boat for an hour, which is fine. I already knew that. Like again, Nadine already said, you take a long ass river boat ride. She's like, but it's pretty.
Boarding the boat,
I just want to zoom. Why won't it let me? Ah, there we go. I think I'm the only black person. That's okay. I definitely pour libations into the river on my way here. I only have water. Obviously, this was very symbolic, and it's a Thursday, Jupiter World Day. So yeah, I definitely poured my libations, and I gave gratitude for the river and just the abundance and just the blessings. You know, I think obviously I'm on a boat full of white people. I'm the only black person here. I'm probably the only Belizean here. Dead ass. And people come and they take, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? They don't give back. They don't give. It's not an honorary sacred dance of giving and receiving. So the least I could do is pour my libations into the river and just give gratitude for even being able to be here and do that.
arriving to Lamani.
Okay, we just got to the Mayan village of lamani. As you can see, we literally had to get the boat to even just get here. I feel also this is how you know I'm vibing. A lot of moths here, so I'm assuming ancestors are buried here. Would not be surprised. Yeah, these are steep. Steep. And the mosquitoes eat my shit. And not the way I would have liked. As you can see, I'm here. My hair looks crazy, so we're gonna do it like this. Javier, quick question for you. Did the Mayans like play games?
Yes, they did.
What kind of games did they play?
They actually had a game called Pok Tapok.
Poke the poke.
It is a ball game.
Really? And so is it like not basketball though, in a way?
Really, it's like a football, basketball, but without your hands. You have to bounce the ball, rubber ball. We're gonna see a ball court. I'm gonna talk about it.
Okay. So I talked to the tour guide. This obviously was a ceremonial temple. They're allowing people to climb it. I'm not gonna climb this one. There's another one apparently that's like a lot higher, a lot more spiritual significance to that one. So I'm gonna climb that one. I'm at the top. I don't know if you guys can see how high we are. I just asked for the blessing. Thank you. I've been very curious about the Mayans and games and what type of games they played, and since they were super advanced too, like what was it like?
Yeah, the Mayas had games. You know, this is one of their ball courts in this Maya site, lamani. This is one of the ball court. It's the only one that has been found so far. The Mayas used to get the sap of the rubber tree, and then they made themselves a rubber ball. Okay, the games were played for their gods. The game sometimes were played for political disputes.
Got it.
Sometimes, okay.
Got
so
it.
hence the reason that there's theories that after the end of the game, someone must be sacrificed.
Okay, so this is a tomb from a male and female king and queen.
On the next episode of Miss Figure It Out.